This pond is getting worse and worse by the day. I need to go buy, oh my gosh. I need to go buy one of those big rakes to do this, but this is all I have right now. And this just sucks. I'm getting a little bit done, but this will kill the fish over time, so hopefully the fish are grateful and they'll start biting my lures more. Just went over and met that fella. His name is Craig. He's got a big one. That's the one I want. But yeah, we're gonna get this cleaned up so we can start fishing it again. Well, yeah, welcome back to another video. This is Dallas here. So yeah, this is stuff you have to treat over time. Now, oh look, Craig's back out there. This is a couple days later. Good old Craig, gardening and stuff. But I actually thought a company treated this pond, but that's not true. Craig's wife, who lives in there, usually threw stuff in here to treat it. But she didn't do it this year, so it's got all this carpeting happening. Fun fact. So I said I would go get some stuff. Me and my girlfriend are going to treat it the best as we can. That is what's going on in my life. But boy, oh boy, am I excited. Yes, we may be talking about fishing again today because I just ordered a lot from Sixth Sense again, one of my favorite fishing companies. And I had to get one of these today at my local tackle shop because I went fishing for fun today. And I caught my record bass of this year. And I wasn't recording it. But here's a picture of it. I didn't have a scale on me, but I think it was about 2.5 pounds. I've never weighed the bass I've caught in my life, and I need a scale. My buddy had one, but he wasn't there today. My other buddy was. My two buddies, Jacob and Jacob. Yeah, that gets confusing. And I had to go buy a new one of these because I cast my favorite one out there again. And it was a new one. And it's what I caught my big bass on today. And I set the hook on one and it just snapped off. But like my buddy said, you have to retie your lines every once in a while. Even if they look good, you have to retie it every once in a while. They get loose, they get worn out. Anyway, on to the fun stuff. If I can do this with one hand. Ah! So I ordered some stuff from Sixth Sense. I've actually already ordered stuff from them before. Here's a small clip of the stuff I already got. Basically a bunch of new jig heads, like some crappie ones with some feathers. I got some new jig heads for bass here. I also got these ones over here, which they rotate. I can't wait to use these. You saw it in that video. One I'm really looking forward to using is the Panorama. This is a very skinny swim bait and it has so much action to it. I actually wanted to fish this today, but I had no idea how to rig this. There is a way to rig it, but I didn't know how to do it on the spot. Man, Sixth Sense colors are just phenomenal. Look at this. And they're like, the plastics they use, they just have so much action to them. They have balls on the end of their tails to add a bit more action. I don't know why I obsess over that stuff. I just do. Ah, I got hurt. No. Oh. Anyway, I'm excited to open up some of this stuff. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I pay for all of this with my own money. I'm just trying to build up my Sixth Sense collection because, my God, I love their stuff. What do we got here? Oh, we got some 2-watt more jig heads, but these ones are a little bit different than the ones in here. You can kind of tell. Oh man, I can't wait to use those. These are a bit purple with some silver on them. We've got some of their Busa shaky worms with all these little ribs on them. It gives it such a unique action in the water. You have no idea how excited I am for this. Why did I become such a nerd for this stuff? I got a new jig from them. Oh my gosh. That color is phenomenal. I also got more of those, kind of what I just showed you with the unique color, but these ones are almost the same color, but a lot darker for, you know, more murkier water. Oh yes, more minnows. So they make these little minnows called the Clobber Minnow, and look at this. This is the best soft bait for crappie or panfish in general. The action of that little tail, the little lip under it that's more clear. Am I autistic? Is that why I like this kind of stuff? I don't know. Oh my gosh, how much did I get here? Oh, okay, so we got some shaky heads for those worms. And then the one I think I was looking forward to most, and that is the Flush. And these things are so cool looking. There's just some little jerk baits and they are guaranteed to catch you some fish. And a sticker. Oh, a different sticker. I got that one last time. I swear it's not a sponsor. I'm gonna set all this stuff up in my terminal tackle box from 6th Sense. I swear it's not a sponsor, but sponsor me if you want. No? Okay. Got this little guy set up. Absolutely love catching bluegill and crappie on this. It's the perfect setup in my opinion. That's why I had to get this other color. So I look forward to seeing if this can catch just as good as the white color. And the white color I'm talking about is this guy right here. It's called their Spanish bone, but it has a very unique, almost like jet engine fuel oil color, I guess. Ooh, the colors on this. I put on this trailer. It's not a 6th Sense, but it was the only one that really matched this. Man, even way the skirt moves, they just know what they're doing. Okay, I'm done glazing 6th Sense. Another nice little thing from 6th Sense is they make these, and they make them where it can rotate away like that. So you're not trying to screw on your soft plastic right here with this hook getting in the way, so you bend it, screw it on, and then you hook it. Such as this right here. There we go. I just snipped off a bit of the head on this, and then now we can rig this weedless right through here. Now again, I don't know if this is gonna catch fish, but love the design of it. And the best part is they put a split in the fin, so you can hide your hook right in that split. Okay, eventually we'll get to fishing, but I think I just learned how to rig the panorama. So I got a decent sized one. Guess we'll just use a 3/0. Yeah, that'll be big enough. I'm a little nervous because I don't want to mess this up. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through the mouth right under the eye there. Hopefully that's enough. Take it all the way down. Then we're gonna line this up and then take it through the bait. Just like that, okay. And it is semi-weedless. This is a way to do it. All right, this is where we'll be fishing today. It's a little windy for my phone, but this is where I caught my record bass this year. We'll see what else we can get after I eat my snacks. There's a blueberry Nutri-Grain bar, cheese and cheddar sandwich crackers, a lemonade, and something new from Starbucks, a Frappuccino Light. I used to love Starbucks, but there's too much sugar in it, so this is better. Really freaking good, not gonna lie. Okay, let's get to fishing. I am gonna have to walk around this whole thing to get to the spot where I caught some decent fish, but there's this little section right here that I want to fish just in case, because that's usually where bass would like to, you know, gather, I should say. Okay, we got my normal bait caster here, and I cleaned up one that my grandpa gave me. Yes, my grandpa gave me a lot of stuff. This one has seen better days, but I got it to cast decently. Well, I haven't casted it yet. But anyway, this is what I've been catching them on here, so let's see what we can get. Man, okay, and look at this perfect opening here. Except for this one piece. Get out of here. And let the fun commence. Well, I haven't casted this yet, so I'm hoping it won't backlash or... Oh my, it backlashed. I have it way too loose, no. Oh my God, that is the worst backlash I've ever seen in my life. That didn't just happen. I had it way too loose. And there's probably a giant bass just waiting down there. All right, cut. Man, I need some elytra wings. I'm almost there. Again, gotta go all the way around. My favorite spot is right there. They're circling above me. This usually means I'm about to die, right? What are those turtles? Hey guys, you don't want to hang out? Well, that sucks. Usually turtles scare away fish. This is the spot. Let's catch a biggin. Yeah, this spot's like ruined. Like, it's just all turtles there. Like, kind of sucks, but I don't think I'm gonna catch anything here. Well, gotta relocate. All right, here's the next spot. It's pretty shallow out there. This is where we caught a lot of Smaller ones. But you know what? You never know what might be hiding out there. This is where I lost my spinnerbait. And I got one. Heck yeah. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of these small guys over here. Let's try this again. Oh. Choke on my own spit. Oh, took it right out of his mouth. I just had a big bite right there, and I do not know why. We have not fished back there. That looks like bass heaven. Oh my gosh, yes. All right. You know what's crazy? See how shallow that is right there? I want to get over there. I would have like a 360 wait. I would have to trudge through a lot of cattails, but that'd be so fun to get over there. There we go. Never mind. I could probably keep fishing here for some small bass, but I want to make it my mission to get right over here. Now I can't just walk straight through there. I think I'm gonna have to go all the way around. Safe to say I'm gonna be pulling some ticks off of me when I get home. Someone has made a path through here, unless it's just like a path deer take or something. Look at this. I have to walk across there. If I fall in, I'm screwed. Are you kidding me? I have to get through there? I don't want to go through there. All right, we got to make our own path. Okay, the mission is out there, but I need a walking stick. This one looks good enough. All right, we made it to the ultimate fishing spot. Got a nice little area I can actually set my bag on too. Careful. Okay, look at this. I have access to all this around me now. I'm gonna try over here first. Got a bite there. There we go. Got one on. Come on. There you are. Hell yeah, out here? That's pretty awesome. All right, now go over there. I want another 2-pounder. Oh look, there he is, right there, right in front of me. You know what's funny, is I still see the fish I just released. Do you think I can catch him again? All right, I actually want to see how this fish will react to it. I still see him, you probably can't. He ignored the heck out of that. He looked at it and turned around. I don't blame him. I still see him, he's right in front of me. That's crazy. I'm gonna run it right by his face again. I wanna see what happens. Oh, it spooked him that time. You can see him. It happened again. You gotta be kidding me. I've been catching fish on him, casting a lot, and my line broke. There goes another $6 spinnerbait. Dang it, and that fish felt good too. Man, that sucks. I have one more spinnerbait in here, or I can start trying some of my new stuff. But you know what? I'm having so much fun with spinnerbaits. I'm gonna try this. This is my only one though. It's very bright. I don't know how how the fish will react to it. All right, got it on. I'll honestly be surprised if they attack this. This water is very, very clear. You know, the only thing I hate about that happening as well is that the fish has that hook in its mouth, the whole spinnerbait in its mouth, and they'll probably have a really hard time getting it out. They could probably die from that. That's the only thing that sucks, really sucks about that. No, that's not the only thing that sucks about that. I lost my spinnerbait. That also sucks. All right, I finally got one on this thing. Well, at least I know they bite this in clear water now. That's nice. Little 1/2 pounder. But they don't bite this as much as I want them to, so I'm gonna switch things up. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with a 6th Sense shaky head. Texas rigged here, basically. I got a feeling this is a little bit too long for my comfort, because the hook for the shaky head is only so long, so I'm getting a phone call. They call you, it's like, is this Stylus Matters? It's automated, and you press 1. It's like press 1 if this is Dallas Matter. It's like I thought I just did that, so I do it again. And then it sounds very serious. And then they're just like, yeah, your water bill's ready. I'm like, Jesus. Oh yeah, you see that in the water? If they don't attack this, I would be very surprised. Got one on the shaky head. I kind of didn't expect to get a hit so fast. That's why I wasn't recording. There we go. Nicely done. Another little half pounder with a tiny little belly on it. Might start using shaky heads more often. These things seem deadly. Oh, missed another one. I finally figured this reel out. So if you're not aware of bait casters, they have these things called brakes. You can either have magnetic brakes or centrifugal force brakes. And this has centrifugal force, so you unscrew this to open this up, and you see these little red pieces. Some of them are sticking out further than the others. The more that are sticking out, the more centrifugal force there is. It's the best way to put it is like when you're spinning really fast. If you tuck in your arms, you spin even faster, but when you put your arms out, you slow down a bit. The same works for this. So the more of these red pieces that are further out, I have a few of them in, like that one and that one, then the slower it is going to be as it casts. So yeah, if you have this kind of brake system, make sure to tinker with that. Famous last words, does it cast fine? Sure does. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was not expecting that. I didn't even set the hook properly. Oh, dang it. I was focused on this so much. I was watching it and I got hit. That felt like a big, I am so upset right now. This is my first time casting 6th Sense little jerk baits, so. Oh yeah. I was walking back. Oh my gosh, I barely hooked him. How does that even happen? Yeah, I'd say it's my biggest one of the day. That's still like a half pounder. But yeah, I'm heading back to my car, but I'm gonna try all along this grass around here. There's gotta be a monster in here somewhere. Got him now. You wanted that worm, huh? Oh no. How the heck did I hook him in the eye? Oh, I hope that heals fine. I have no idea how I hooked him in the freaking eye. How does this keep happening? I'm not even hooking him in the mouth. I'm back to the part where we started. I found that. Look at him. Something on his chin. There you go, buddy. There we go. Come on. Oh gosh, something happened to this dude. Now, I didn't cause this one, but he's got a freaking wound right there. Looks rough, dude. What could that be caused by? Not sure. Definitely got a little guy here. Oh no, not so little. Not bad, easily my biggest one of the day. Man, I wasn't recording, but he jumped out of the water. Ooh, this one's decent too. Yeah, that's my biggest one of the day. I'm probably gonna leave that here. I've already been here for like 3 hours. It's a good looking fish. I know there's some much bigger ones in here. We just gotta find them one day.